on everybody? Hope we're all fit and well, no illness, no injuries, nothing we need to worry about. So we're going to set ourselves up as normal, start as normal today. As we go through the workout, we're going to chuck in a few little Olympic things as we go. We're going to amend a couple of exercises to make them fit what's just been happening over the past couple of weeks. But let's set up, as we usually do, standing tall, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, arms at our sides with our feet under our hips, and just let that weight slowly drift forwards towards the toes and back till just before you think you're going to fall. And we're just centering ourselves, finding that balance point, waking up our senses. That's it. Good. A few more times. Good. Excellent. One more. And then find that spot now where we feel nicely balanced. So we'll take those hands either onto hips or one hand in front and behind the top of the pelvis. We're just going to tilt that under and then back. So a little tilt, a little squeeze of the tummy at the bottom, and then put that arch into the lower back. So it just sets ourselves up, helps us find that neutral spine. That's good. Might sound daft, but teachers have to stand up straight again. We all tend to slump a bit, particularly if we spend a lot of desk time. So a couple more. One more. And then find that spot now. Should be nicely balanced, stood nice and tall with a neutral spine. We get those feet moving, pushing that ball of the foot down into your mat, letting the arms join in. Just a natural walking arm, swinging from the shoulder. That's it. And press that foot down. So it's what we call pedaling the feet. It's not quite a natural walk, it's more pushing through that ball of the foot, pushing into the ground. Bring those arms up a little more. That's it. So you're starting to push one arm back as the other's coming higher, opening those shoulders up, having a little stretch. Gradually take them higher still. Really now opening those shoulders. Good stretch and ease out. Our body sort of recover and tighten up overnight. Things get a bit stiffer, so loosen ourselves up on the morning. That's good. That's a couple more. One more. And bringing that back down. So we're still standing nice and tall. Going to take those hands up above the head, over to the side. Let's lean it one way, then the other. Good nice stretch all down your side. Nicely done. A few more, we're going to extend that round in front into that windmill. You need to bend your knees as you do that to protect that lower back. Absolutely fine, but let's take that around, sweep it through, bring it up, change direction. Sweep that round. So if we need to soften those knees as we sweep, absolutely fine. That's good. Bringing it through. That's it. Really good. A few more. I can really tell I've had a couple of weeks off. Hamstrings are a bit tighter, feel a bit shorter. Back's aching a little bit more than usual. All those little things start to ache when we miss sessions. Good. Couple more. One small round. And we're bringing that back to centre. We're going to take our feet out a little bit wider now. And those toes just pointing slightly outwards. And let's just circle those hips around. So nice and steady. That's it. Easing out all around those hips. So you might find a little creaking and groaning and cracking from around those hips. As long as that's not painful, it's perfectly normal. It's those joints loosening up. The little pops are just little gas bubbles within the fluid in the joint. That's it. Good, one more. And then take that back the other way. That's it. Nicely done. Excellent, couple more. And bringing that back in. So just narrow the feet a little bit, taking the weight onto one leg. We're just going to roll the ankle around. That's good. And then take that the other way. Good, one more. Bringing that down, change legs. Take your weight onto the other side, let's roll that ankle. Nice, and change direction. Good, couple more. And bringing that in. Good, so standing nice and tall. Gonna go into our knee raise, but a little bit different. So we're chucking in first in our little Olympic sport. So we're just gonna have a bit of a run. So we're gonna bring those arms up. So that knee raise, driving the opposite arm up as well. Aiming to keep standing as tall and still as we can. That knees coming up to hip height or just above if we're able. Those arms into that running motion, driving them up. That's good, still standing tall. Excellent, keeping that going. A few more. Good. Excellent. One more each leg. And bring it down. So we're staying on the track for our next one. We're going to do some hurdles. So from one leg to begin with, we're going to bring that over. Take it back. Bring it over. Take it back. That's good. That goes, so rotating around that hip as much as we can. Bring it over, take it back. Excellent. Clearing that hurdle, and then going back. Hope it really opens out. The hip there starts to loosen things off. That's it. Excellent. A few more. That's it. Good, one more each side. That's it, one more time. And taking that back, excellent, well done. Okay, going back to centre, bringing our feet nicely under those hips, standing tall, toes pointing forwards. You're just going to squat that down, bring that up, take it down, and up. Good. So it's into that Pilates squat. So a few more, we're going to change this one up a little bit. Will take us into our next sport when we change this up. That's it, keep these going. A few more. Good, one more. And okay, this time, so we're going to take it onto the basketball court. So we're going to take our hands high. We're going to come down. We're going to reach and take a shot. So we come down, up, take that shot. Reach. And throw. That's it. Up and shoot. Really good. So high as we can, as tall as we can, as close to that basket. Really good. A few more. Good, two more. So one more time. And well done, bringing that back down. Okay, we're taking our feet back out wide. And we're just going to start with our little squat down and up. That's good. A few more. So that's good. Two more. We're changing this into our next sport. So one more. Okay, we're moving into weightlifting now. So hands in front. Imagine you're grasping a bar. So we're coming down. We're bringing it up. And we're shoulder pressing. So we're down, down, up, up. That's it. So we're into our weightlifting now. If you do have some weights to hand or anything heavy, feel free to add something in. Otherwise, just pressing those hands to the ceiling. That's it, really good. Excellent. Keeping that going. Nicely done. That's it. Good, two more. And one more. And bringing that down. Okay, we're going to keep our feet a little bit wider now. So in that sort of stance, what I want you to do is you're going to take a little squat and a part twist to one side. Bring it up. So almost a side lunge, but not quite right in. A little bit of a twist, so you're looking to the side and up. Looking to the other side and up. So we're going to add in our next sport. So we're back to athletics, but we're on the field event. So we're going to shot put. So we throw. And throw. So squat, throw, squat, throw. Good. Take it down and throw the other way. Take it down and throw. Down. That's good. That's it. one more each side. And bringing that back down. Okay, so let's move towards the end of our mat if we're not already. We're going to look lengthways along that mat. Coming into our roll down. So we're going to take a dive. So we've got hands high, standing on that board. And we dive that down towards those feet. And back up to our start position. And down. Bringing that up. Good. That's it. Dive that down towards those feet. Unroll it back. You need to bend those knees, soften them to protect our lower back and hamstrings. Not a problem. Diving down. Aiming, can we get into that pike position as we come down? How close can we get our head into our legs? That's it. Good. Couple more. Good, one more. Take that down, hang that down. And we're going to walk ourselves forwards into that kneeling box position. And from here, we're going to take ourselves into that cat stretch. So push that spine up. And let the spine drop. Head raises this time. And pushing that up again. Good. Take it through, spine drops. Excellent. That's it, couple more. Down. Really pushing up and through that spine, having a great stretch up. Rotate through the shoulders, let that spine drop. Head up, bum up, and then back to neutral. Sit back onto your heels, stretching through that back and shoulders. That's it. Nicely done. And bringing that back up. Okay, we're going to start down on our fronts. So I want you to lay face down onto the mat. We're starting in the swimming pool. So we're going to bring our arms forwards, face down on the mat. We're going to start with our little doggy paddle there. So we're paddling those hands up and down. We'll do that. Then we'll move on to legs. And then we'll put the two together. So face down, arms extended forwards. Are we ready? That's it, laying down, legs extended. Raise that head and arms. Now paddle those hands up and down. So swimming up and down that pool. That's good, keeping that going. Just going to drop this screen a fraction. But see a bit clearer. That's it. A few more seconds. And resting that down. Okay, keep the arms on the mat. Press your hips into the floor. Raise those feet off the ground. Long, straight legs. Paddling those feet up and down. That's good. Nicely done. A little flutter kick with the feet, long straight legs, and rest them down. Go back to the arms, feet on the ground, head and arms raised if you can. If not, rest that head down, that's fine. Just paddle those hands up and down. It's only a small movement, 10 centimetres or so up and down with those hands. That's good. Really good. And let's rest them down. Back to legs, press those hips down. We're going to flutter kick those feet. That's it. Really good, nicely done. And let's join the hands in. Arms and legs together. Really good, a few more seconds. And rest it down, good. Okay, so we're going to stay face down on the mat, staying in the swimming pool, but we're moving strokes, we're moving on to breaststrokes. So we're going to start with those hands forwards. We're going to lift. We swim those arms around, tap behind our back, bring them forwards, lower it down. So we raise, swim, back and down. Let's take it to the mat. Let's take those up, swim, back and down. So we're working those muscles along the spine to lift. We're rotating, opening out the shoulders, keeping it controlled, and down, good. And down. Nice, keep that going. That's it. A few more times. Down, one more. And lower that back down. Okay, so we're going to bring it up into our kneeling box position next for our Superman or our bird dog, whatever you want to call it. We're going to start with a basic movement, and then we're going to add a bit of a balance into that as well. So a little bit of gymnastics with a balance in there. So we're going to start with those hands on the mat underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and we'll extend, bring it in. Take that forwards. And back. That's it. Nice and long. Good. A few more times. We're going to add our clock balance movement in. So on our next one, once we go forwards, we pause, we rotate that arm and leg out, aiming for 9:15. We come back and down. So we extend, rotate, back and in. Good. So a bit of floor gymnastics, those balance movements. That's it. Good. That's it. One more to each side. Last one. And in. Well done. Okay, taking it over onto our sides now. So to lay out, resting on one hip, arm underneath your head, hand in front for balance if you need. Let's take that down. So nice long line. That's it. A hand in front for balance if you need. But we want to be resting just on that hip bone. Imagine you're laid on top of the balance beam. Just 4 inches wide, we can't fall off it. That's it, raising that top leg. That's good. Nicely done. Nice and steady. Can we test that balance? Can you take that front hand away? That's it. Really good. Keep that there if you need. Aiming for as light a touch as possible onto that hand. That's good. Couple more. And resting it down. So we're staying in the same position, but we're going to take our legs into that scissor movement now. So again, resting on that hip, feet off the ground if you're able. I'm going to scissor those legs forwards and back. Couldn't quite shoehorn a sport in for this one, so we've got a few that we just need to get ourselves moving properly. There we go. That's it, nicely done. Really good. Must be a warm one in this room this morning. Definitely sweating, glasses are definitely steaming up. So there we go, couple more. And bring that down together. Bend those knees up in front. Let's take the arm out to 90 degrees to the body, other hand on top. We're just going to have a nice stretch as we open up. Arm goes round behind, eyes follow your hand, bring it back over the top. So just a few times, just got that little stretch out. Taking that over and back. That's it. Good, one more. And bring that back together. Okay, so we're going to spin that around, roll it over. We're going to go through reverse order, so we'll start with our open the door. So those knees bent, that arm at 90 degrees to the body, hands together. Let's take that over and back. Good, gives us a lovely stretch, rotation of that spine. It's a great exercise. You do sometimes wake up, your back's a bit stiff. Lovely exercise to do first thing on the morning. This and some knee drops to the side can really help loosen up that spine. That's good. Excellent, couple more. Nice, one more. And bring that back together. So taking a hand back under the head, extending those legs out, raise them just off the ground if you're able. If not, feel free to rest them down. But we're going to scissor those legs forwards and back. Long straight legs. That's it, fantastic. Keeping that going. Nicely done. Not too fast. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. It's about the balance and control. That's it. Really good. Keeping that going now. Excellent. Couple more times. And bring them together, lower back down. So it's a single leg raise now. So let's go to our start position. Raise that leg up. That's it. Nicely done. Excellent, keep it going now. That's it. Good, two more. Last one. And bring that back down, well done. Okay, moving over now onto our backs on the mat. Last few exercises. So I just want you to lay back on the mat, bring those feet in, and our hands are pointing up. Just going to start with our basic leg slide, just to get things moving before we add some complexity and go into our next sport. So just extend that leg, breathe in, breathe out. That's it. A few more. Just gets us moving. That's it. Good. One more each side. And bring that in. Okay, so staying on our backs, we're going to bring our feet up to tabletop. Raise your head, shoulders just off the mat if you're able, touching those temples. So, we're going to go onto the velodrome or onto the roads, bit of cycling. So we're going to cycle side to side, extend that leg slightly forwards. We're doing that bicycle movement with the legs. If you do find that difficult, you can rest it back. We can go legs only. That's it. We can just rotate, or we can aim to lift higher, go closer. That's good. Excellent, a few more. Good. Couple more. That's it, one more each side. And bring it in, have a little stretch, pull those knees in, ease out that lower back, and bring yourself up. Okay, our next exercise We're going to be sitting up, sat nice and tall with our knees bent, back straight. We're going to take our hands forwards. So we're holding on to those oars. Well, we're on the water again, into our rowing boat now. And we're going to take that back, bring those arms in, and forward, and pull. That's it. And back. Good. Pulling those oars in towards you. Both hands coming in towards the chest. That's it. Nice and steady. That's good. Really good. That's it. A few more. We're going to stick with a similar exercise but change our sports. 2 more. Good. Bring it up. Sit up tall. Take a little breather. So we're going to stay with our roll back type movement. But we're going on to archery now. So we're going to start with our hands forwards. As we go back, we're going to draw that bow. Bringing that hand towards your shoulder, a little bit of rotation. Go forwards. Draw to the other side. And back. That's it. Drawing that bow. Release forwards. That's good. Pull it back and release. Excellent. Nicely done. Good, we're nearly done. We've got one more exercise after this. So a few more. Good. That's it. One more each side. Last one. And bringing it up. Okay, we're going to lie back down onto the mat. Knees bent again. So we're going to have a little climb. So we're going to take one foot, put it high. Can we reach up? Can we get hold of that next hold? So we're going to reach. We're going to climb that leg. How high can we get it? And lower back down. Reach and climb. And down. Good. Reach. Climb. Get hold of that hold. And down. That's it. Couple more. Good. One more. Then we change sides. Take it down. Switch legs. Opposite leg goes up towards the ceiling. Hands back around. We reach and clap. Down. Good. Excellent. Keep that going. A few more. Good. 2 more. One more. And take that down. Rest it down. Well done. So slowly back up onto our feet. Gonna take that nice and tall. So standing up, nice and high now. Just going to take those hands up above our head. We're going to bow that down forwards, reach for the ground. Bringing it back up. Stand that tall, pick one foot up. And change legs. That's good. Take those feet a little bit wider. Going to take those hands out, pulling those out and wide. So we're opening up the upper back. And then take those hands up above the head, reaching high. Just lean it one way. That's it. Then the other. Hands round into the small of the back. Chest forward, shoulder blades pulled together. And release, keep those feet wide. Let's just sweep that low, taking that high one more time. We're going to take that up onto those toes, reach for the sky. For 3, 2, 1, and bringing that down. Well done, everybody.